Hi guys, welcome to Gregory Makes. I've been doing a lot of top-down filming recently on my other channel. As an artist, being able to share the artistic process is so much easier if you're not trying to hold a camera. That being said, camera rigs tend to be expensive and homemade rigs can be quite bulky. What with necessity being the mother of invention, I have come up with a couple of methods of achieving a top-down film without going out and buying a boom arm for my tripod. I thought I would share some of these methods I have come up with to help you in your filming. I have 4 methods to show you. The most basic method is using something higher than your surface. This works best with the camera on your phone. If you have a bookshelf or a cupboard above your counter, then you can simply place the phone face down on the shelf with the camera hanging over the edge and press record. Ideally, it is best if you can still see the screen, but if you can't quite see, I find a mirror placed above it helps. Alternatively, some smartwatches allow you to use the camera display, so this is always a help. If you're working on something quite small, where it doesn't matter if the subject is filling the frame, you can use a chair or a stool or maybe your occasional table. You can do this in one of 2 ways. The first is just to place the stool upright on the surface and place the phone or camera on top, with the camera just over the lip. This is much like the previous method, but you have more freedom on where you work because your surface can be anywhere without requiring a shelf or a cupboard above. Alternatively, you can turn the stool on its side and gather some additional supports. Rulers or strips of wood work quite well. I'm using 2 rods. You place the phone face down on these, and then you can work under the chair or table or stool. The next low-tech method is great if you already have a tripod but you don't have a boom arm. You simply extend the back leg as far away as possible, and then this will tip the tripod forward. It won't be stable, so you either need to tie it down with the back foot or hold it down with some weights. Then you can place the camera in as normal and film straight down. The final method is great if you have an artist easel. If you don't, they're cheap to pick up from craft stores. I think the one I've got is from The Works and that was £12. I'll put a link in the description. If you extend the legs to an equal distance and then lean the main post backwards into the horizontal position, and then use a spirit level or the level on your phone to mark it as level, you can balance your phone on the face down and it will record top down. This is my favourite method since I can move the frame wherever I need it, and what with it being so light and slim, it tends to cast the least amount of shadow on my work. So that rounds up my 4 tips for top-down filming. If you have come up with additional methods, then please share them below so we can all learn. If you want to check out my arts channel, then take a look at Circa 1990. Or visit my website, circa1990.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. If you want to help support this channel and see it grow, I'd really appreciate a sub, like and comment. You can also add it to a playlist if you want to reference it again in the future. I hope these tips are useful to you, and I'd love to see how you utilise them. Take care, and have a great day.